All right, people. So, good afternoon. Welcome to one more class. This is Wide Angle 3, and today it's May 4th. Yes, May 4th, people. Believe it. Yeah. April is over, May has already begun, and today is already May 4th. Okay, so may the force be with you. All right, people. So it's Wednesday, so halfway through, right? Tomorrow is Thursday, and then the weekend, and everything will be all right. So, what are we doing today? Let's check it out. So let's see here. As you can see, we have our page on Google Classroom. And yeah, it seems like we have a lot to do today. We need to do Unit 4.2, pages 41, 42, and 43, all that. And we may also have some project presentations, right, remaining. So but first, let me show you what we did last class. It was only one page, but there was a lot of information. Okay, so let's take a look at our book first. Manuzinha, you can present after more people join. Okay, so they can also participate. All
Okay,
right.
teacher. Okay.
All right, let me see who's coming. Rebecca, how nice. Hi, Rebequinha. Hello, dear. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome. I'm happy to see you, Rebecca. Oh, it's so nice to have you here. How was your day yesterday? Was it good? Yeah,
Hi,
great.
teacher.
Hello, how are you? All right, Rebecca. So I was just showing our page on Google Classroom, and this is basically where we were last time we met on Monday. We started Unit 4.1. We talked about some phrasal verbs, and we also saw reductions with to when we use going to, have to, right, and things like that. So today we are going to finish the topic. We should first of all finish this part, Unit 4.1, and get going with 4.2. Okay, so we have a listening here about parkour. We saw this sport on Monday. Okay, we were talking about it. Look, here we have the picture. Look, the people practicing parkour, right? Or le parcours, as they say in French. And then we also have a presentation today, but let's do this in the second half of the class, okay? So I'd like to begin by doing activity number 9 because it's all about the sport and we can review information about it by listening to it again. Let me just show you a short video about the sport, okay? So you remember, all right? So the name of the sport is parkour. Have you ever heard of this sport, Manu? Do you know about this sport? Do you know anything about it?
I don't
So
remember, teacher.
you don't know, you don't remember? All right. Let me show you a short video so you can remember. Okay? Let me show you that. Just a moment. I will show you a very short video. Actually, something really quick about parkour. So let me save this. No. Okay. I'm trying to get a good picture for you so you know what parkour is. Okay. Yeah, I guess this one here is the best video. Yeah, the same one I showed last time, but I'm going to show you this time again. So let me show you this very short video about parkour, okay? So,
Ao mesmo tempo que eles ajudam a mudar o mundo.
all right, I will just turn off the video, the microphone, so you don't get an echo, okay?
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came.
I think I just came.
On this beat, had to go and get it in. Knock on your door, baby, come and let me in. I'm here to ride it out, so baby, settle in. I'll be your remedy, call me your medicine. That's right, your doctor, yeah, have a little sip of this vodka. Let's get to the physical part of this examination, call me your proctor. So finish on time, she finish whenever you need. Turning you out while you're turning me on, better than ever, you better believe, yes. Tryna go for broke, too much love, call an overdose. Jay Holiday put you to bed, then I'm gonna leave you comatose, yeah. Take a rock with me, lean with it and rock with me. Watch. You give me the rhythm, bitch, I don't need no beat. But I'ma go fucking crazy. Go ahead, let me off the leash. I'ma rip the sheets, I'ma make you scream. So hop on top, it's kinda stripping me. I'ma hit it from the back like a Tiffany. In my symphony, with no sympathy. You ain't in for me. You just wanna be a part of it when these fucking dudes make history like. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that comes is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. Let me feel you shake, chills running down your spine. See, baby, on this eve, I'm here to blow your mind.
Hey, Commander, can you unplug me?
Good afternoon, Kawani. That's so good to see you. Good afternoon, everyone. I was just showing the video that we saw last class because Manu wasn't here. Just so you know what parkour is. So this is the sport people call parkour or le parcours in French. All right. I was just showing the video. I'm not going to show everything, right? But you can see the video. I guess I posted the link on Google Classroom. If I haven't, I can send the link after class, okay? Let me turn on the lights, just a moment. All right. Okay, guys, thank you. And yes, Kawani, you can present the project today, okay? We're just going to introduce the lesson because we have a lot to do. So I'd like to have the presentations today, okay? So as it says here, we have to do 3 pages today, right? So we need to get going, all right? So I was just showing the
Hello, teacher.
Hello, dear. Good afternoon. Good to see you. All right,
Já
so
que temos.
yeah, I'm going to give you 1 page today. I'm in to start. After that page, we can have the projects, okay?
Posso te mandar o PDF pro seu privado? Aí você projeta na tela o PDF do
Yes, yeah, sure.
PowerPoint.
Sure. Okay, sure. No problem. Okay, thank you. You can send. All right. So let me just take a picture here just to register to record your presence, your attendance. And let's go to our book, page 41. Okay, when we finish that page, then we can have the presentations. All right. So here in activity number 9, we have listen to the whole interview and complete the statements. So here we should complete with the missing part. The first one, another name for parkour is, and then we're going to complete here. The most important rule in parkour is learning how to climb, run, jump, and is easy. You need of hours of experience to become an expert. Children as young as are learning parkour at school. Parkour is a good option for people who don't like sports. All right, so let's listen up.
Hello, listeners. How many of you need to get in shape and say, I'll join a gym? How many of you end up going? Well, don't throw away your gym cards, but we are going to hear about parkour. You'll love it, and you're going to see the city differently. With me is Eugene Minogue from Parkour UK. Eugene, thanks for being here.
Hi, Jen. I'm always happy to talk about parkour, or free running as it's also called.
I came across some amazing videos on YouTube. It looks really exciting. People jump from buildings and climb walls. The city is your gym. But it has to be dangerous.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'll send you some information on safety. Rule 1 is you need to be safe. To do that, you have to practice with a qualified coach.
Is it difficult to learn?
Well, the basics of how to climb, run, jump, and land are fairly easy to learn. But if you want to do moves like the ones you've seen on YouTube, you've got to practice thousands of hours.
And what about age? Do you have to be young?
It's most popular with 13 to 30-year-olds. But we do see a lot of younger kids now, from 8 to 13, starting classes at school, and some older people too. Basically, anyone can do it. You've just got to be in shape, that's all.
Is it something you do on your own, or do you need to be with other people?
It's not a team sport, but training with other people or in groups is an important part. You can watch out for each other, learn and have fun together exploring the environment. It's a great way to make new friends for people who want to work out but don't like traditional sports.
Well, thank you so much, Eugene, for sharing today. See you next month.
Oh, yes, that's right. You're going to go through with the beginner course you wrote to me about?
Yes, I signed up last week. I'm gonna try out parkour for myself.
I don't think you'll be disappointed. You'll have a great time.
Good. I really want to get in shape. Will there be many people?
Yep. The course is free, so it's going to be popular. Anyway, I need to go. It's a lovely day. I think I'll practice some jumps.
Okay, guys, was the audio fine? Could you hear? Yes?
Yes, did okay.
All right. Okay. So let's take a look at some questions. Let's see how we can better complete the missing parts. Okay, I'll just leave the text here with the listening. So let's see the first one. Another name for parkour is, do you remember? It says here, free running. Look, okay? So people also call that free running, all right? So let's put it that way. All right. The most important rule in parkour is so look, rule 1 is you need to be safe, right? So the most important rule in parkour is you have to be safe. Okay, guys, so let's put all right. Number 3, learning how to climb, jump, run, and is easy. The last one here, land. Okay, land is when you finish your jump and you come to a stop. So this is to land, okay? When you come back on the original position on the floor. So you should know how to do it so you don't get yourself hurt, okay? Number 4, you need how many hours of experience? Look. Yeah, thousands of hours. All right. And children as young as are learning parkour at school. So from 8 to 13, okay. And the last one, parkour is a good option for people who don't like so here they say that people who don't like being in a group, right? So look, or who don't like traditional sports. So we just have to put here the word traditional. Okay, because you can practice parkour on your own. You don't need to do it in a group, only if you want to, right? Some people practice in groups, but it's not a team sport, okay? All right, people, so let's check the answers. Yeah, is everything correct? Of course. Here we have to put only one word, maybe, safety. So let's see what they put. Yes, be safe, the same. And here, only the first 8, okay? So that's all right, no problem. So we are not wrong, okay? Our answers are fine. So moving on, do you want to try out parkour? Would you like to try this sport? It seems dangerous, doesn't it? Because you have to jump a lot and you have to go over some obstacles, maybe walls and buildings. And it really looks dangerous because you can break a leg, you can slip and fall. So it's kind of dangerous. You have to know how and have proper instruction. So let's do this activity number 11 here. Look, study these sentences from the interview. Then complete the rules in the grammar box with will, want, or going to. So let's take a look. First example, I signed up last week. I'm going to try parkour for myself. Sentence number 2, the course is free, so it's going to be popular. Number 3, you won't be disappointed. You will have a great time. And sentence 4, it's a lovely day. I think I'll practice some jumps. So I will maximize here because it's not big enough. So let me try to make it bigger from the page. Yes, I guess now it's better. So people, what's the difference between these sentences here? Look, we have different verb tenses, right? So let's see, here we have be plus going to, and then the verb. So I'm going to try. Here again, verb to be plus going to, and the verb infinitive, just like here. But here we have a different verb tense. This is the simple future. So let's highlight. I'm going to highlight in green, okay? This is negative, this is affirmative, and this is affirmative again. So what's the difference, guys, between them? Guys, if you see here, look, I signed up last week, so I'm going to try parkour for myself. When I say I'm going to do something, I've already made my decision before. It's something already planned, okay? Like here, look, I signed up last week, so everything is all set, okay? Here, the course is free, so it's going to be popular. I'm saying here that if the course is free, it's a conclusion. Everybody is going to try it, or most everybody, because it's free, so it's going to be popular. I'm making a kind of prediction, right? I'm predicting the future, but I have evidence. This is the evidence, and that's why I'm saying that it's going to be popular, okay? Now here, you won't be disappointed. You will have a great time. Is there any evidence here? No, I'm just predicting. In my opinion, you won't be disappointed, but where is the evidence? No evidence. Here, the same. The next one. It's a lovely day. I think I'll practice some jumps. Here, you say, I think. When I introduce a sentence with I think, I'm saying that I'm not so sure. Okay? So when I say I will do something in the future, but I don't know yet, I'm not sure, so I use the simple future. Okay? So, in other words, let's summarize everything. Will versus going to. Let's see. For decisions and for predictions, okay? Two situations. The first one, we usually use when we make a decision at the moment of speaking. Which one do we use? Will, won't, or going to?
Won't.
Ah, very good. Excellent. Very good. So we use will or won't, affirmative or negative, okay? Because we are making a decision at the moment of speaking, okay? Now, we usually use when we have already made a decision for plans and intentions. Which one? Yeah, if you said going to, you're right. Because look, here we have made a decision before. Okay, so take a look. Here, I signed up last week, so I'm going to try parkour for myself. So I have already decided. Okay, so I use going to. All right, so for predictions, look, we usually use to make predictions based on personal feelings or opinions. So, like here, for example, I think, right? So, which one should I use? Will or won't? Yes. Now, we usually use when there is some evidence in the present to support the prediction. Yes, going to. All right, just what we said. So let's check the answers. Yes, everything correct. Please take notes. Okay, let me move down here. If you need more examples, you can refer to page 162, okay? They have more examples there. Let's do some exercises here, okay? So let's do number 13. Choose the correct options. Let's go there, here. I saw a great racing bike online last week. And the first or the second? All right. If you said the second, you're right, because you saw this bike online last week, and then you have already decided you are going to buy it. Okay. The next one, I feel really out of shape. I think, yes. When you have this introduction, you are like giving your opinion. So you go, I think I'll join a gym. Yeah. And it's like a decision made at the moment of speaking, right? You're talking about it, so you make a decision. Now, people, try to do 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then we correct. Okay? I'll give you 1 minute. Okay? Let me time. All right, people. Yes? Okay, let's check the answers. Number 3, guys, what did you put? The second one? Yes, you're right. Because this is a decision he has already made. He's not deciding now, okay? So he has already thought about it, and he knows, he has made up his mind. Number 4, I want to know about your plans. What do you think? The second. Yeah, the second. Are you going to go for a walk at lunchtime? I want to know about your intentions, your plans. So I can ask using going to. Next one. I heard Sharon say, the second again. Yes, it's a decision that has been made previously. Okay. And the last one, Oh no, I missed my bus. I guess I'll go for a walk or I'll have to walk. Okay. So here, the first one, I guess I'll walk. There is no other option. I'm deciding at the moment of speaking, okay? The situation is happening now, and I'm making a decision. Okay, I think I'll walk. I think these verbs, they introduce the simple future. All right, sorry. Okay, checking the answers. Yes, did you get everything correct? Okay, good. All right, people. So here, we don't need to worry a lot about this. We are just discussing quickly. Here they suggest, how can you be more active in your free time? Make notes of at least 3 things to do. So here we have some examples, okay? The first one says, next month, I'm going to start swimming once a week. That's a good idea. Really? That'll be great. You will definitely get in shape. Or yes, maybe you can join a fitness center. It'll be cheaper. The last one says, oh, that's a good idea. I'll look into that. Okay. So what do you think you can do to start working out or exercising? Have you already thought about it? No? So let me give you an idea. I'm going to make it bigger, all right? Yes. Let's quickly come up with an idea to start exercising if you haven't, okay? So I'm going to use the model they put here. So we are in May, let's say in June, yeah? So let's go. Next month, and then we are going to use the structure they used here because we have decided. I'm not deciding now. So next month, I'm going to start, let's suppose, walking. All right. So suppose I say that, okay? I'm going to start walking to lose weight. That's a good idea. And then what can you say? Yeah, you can say the same thing. Oh, really? That would be great. Or that sounds like fun. Okay. Really? That sounds like fun. And then suppose the other person participates, and then she can say, oh, yes, maybe you can go walking with your dog. That's a good idea, right? So you help your dog too. I have to do this. I have to walk my dog, right? So maybe you can go walking with your dog. And then, of course, I totally agree. I will say that's a great idea. I'll look into it. The same thing. I'll look into it means I will think about it. Okay? I'll look into it. So let's see, guys. I would like you to participate now, okay? I will say the parts from letter A, and you say B and C, okay? So let's do it. I'm going to move it a little bit to the side to put it in the middle of the screen. All right, there we are. So you understand, right? I will say letter A and you say B and C, okay? One person says letter B, the other person says letter C. So let's begin. Girls, next month, I'm going to start walking to lose weight.
Really? That's sorry. Really? That will be great. You'll definitely get in shape.
Oh, great. Thank you. Now let us see.
Yes, maybe you can go walking with your dog.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, I will look into it. Thank you. All right. You see, that's a nice idea, guys, to develop like a conversation for a project, maybe. You can create a dialogue using those lines. Okay, perfect. So this is the end of page 41, okay? Using going to and will. There is more about it here on our page on Google Classroom. Here, look, there are some files showing the differences between will and going to, and there are some worksheets to practice. Okay? So back to our page, let's start the projects. Okay? Manu is presenting today in Kawane too. Okay? So let me stop presenting here. Like I promised, we would start after the end of the page. So who would like to start? Who would like to begin?
Me.
Manu. Okay, Manu. Let me get the text. You are going to read the text, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect.
E-mail.
Yes, just a moment. Let me go get your text here. Yes. Okay, Manu, you can start. Do you want me to share, or do you have the text there?
Oi?
Do you have the text?
Sim.
Okay.
Hello, Henny. How are you? I hope all is well over there. Teacher, o ventilador tá atrapalhando?
No, no, absolutely not. It's
Okay.
okay.
Hello, Henny. How are you? I hope all is well over there. I'm writing to let you know that back tomorrow. My work vacation has come and end. But I had a lot of fun here in Brazil with my family. I eat so much and I miss it. And of course I talk into cheeseburger, pão de queijo. Ask friends a few other things. The beats and the ads
And weather?
weather are perfect. I bring you baby. You deserve to see with your ass. I love you. I miss you and Los Angeles. See you tomorrow night. Kisses, sweet love, Rainbow.
Oh, how nice. Yay. Very good, Manu. Congratulations. Very good. I love it. It's a nice email. Very good. Perfect. Oh, this is really nice, Manu. Very good. Excellent
Thanks,
idea.
teacher.
Yeah, you had a great idea. Yes, writing an email and reading it out loud. That was really good. Thank you. Now, who is up next? Kawane? So let me open your file, okay? Just a second. I'm going to get it on my email because I sent your file to my email, okay? Just give me a chance to do it. Just a second.
I send you via WhatsApp.
All right, I got it. Yeah, I just received it. I'm just trying to open my email so I can open the file here in the computer. Okay. Yes, I'm downloading the project. So let me just open it here and then I can show you on the screen. It's taking a while because it's on a different, I don't know, extension or something. It's not PowerPoint, is it PDF?
It's PDF.
Okay. All right, I got it. That's weird. Okay, now I found you. Okay, let me just share the screen. Okay, people, can you see that? Yes?
Yes.
Good. Go ahead, Kawan, you can start. I love
Project
Yeah.
Project a presentation by Kawane Coutinho. Next one, please.
Okay.
What I'm gonna talk. One of my hobbies is reading comic books, and today I'm gonna talk about one of them. The name of this one is Under the Oak Tree. It's a Korean comic translated by English. In the beginning, I started to read the history just to get more vocabulary, but in the first chapter, I started to love this history. Next one. The chapters. This comic is focused on Maximilian Calypsi, the lady of Manor who lost her mother when she was young. And after that, she and her sister were raised by their father. The comic takes place in magical and medieval universe, where Maxie is a normal adult, but over the time, he's relieved herself to be gaga. Gay. The problem. After her country discovered her speech impediment, he used it to treat her differently and belittle her because of it. The first charter grew up in a toxic environment and was constantly physical and verbal abused by her father and the employees of the castle where she lives and never left there. Next
Wow,
one.
what a story.
The change is a romantic story.
Oh, okay.
After a few eventually, is forced to marry a man she still doesn't know. Even afraid of it, new person in her life, she marries him and discovers that he was a kind man who does everything to protect her and would never hurt. Next one.
Wow.
The discoveries. After distancing herself from the toxic environment of her home, she discovered her abilities and her true potential. And not everything her father said was true. She discovered herself as she really is, a beautiful woman and extremely smart, and no one can say otherwise. And little by little, she recovered her confidence.
Oh, beautiful.
That's it.
Wow,
Thank you.
how beautiful. My goodness, this is so amazing. Congratulations, Kaori. This is so beautiful. Wow, amazing. And
I love this art of this history. It's beautiful.
it's really beautiful. I love the drawings and the pictures, everything. Wow. Look how amazing. This is so
I'm
good.
glad you like it.
I love it. Oh, thank you so much. This is so beautiful. Congratulations, guys. Did you like it? It's so good, isn't it? I love stories like this. They are so inspiring. And especially when the art is like this, high quality, it's good to read, right? Do you have this book?
It's not a book I read online,
Oh, you
and
read?
the episodes are uploaded.
Oh, how nice. This is so
I
good.
have to wait for new chapters.
Oh, that's so nice. So please, when possible, share the link with us. We would love to read it. I would love to. So if you can, right, afterwards, share the link. All right? It's really beautiful.
All right,
Congratulations,
thanks.
everybody. That was amazing. Very good. I love it. So let's take a look back to our lesson. Um, I would like to move on with the lesson, but I'm so inspired by the stories. Your presentation, my news presentation, which was also very good, that I kept thinking about it. But anyway, let's go on with our lesson. Are you a traveler or a tourist? That's a good question. Who can answer?
I think a traveler is someone who travel with always travel, and a tourist go to another place to know about the culture or the beautiful about
All
the place.
right. Uh-huh. Yes, that's more or less the difference, right? A traveler usually goes to different places just for the hobby of traveling. But the traveler usually explores the place more, talks to people, gets more involved with the culture, and maybe even spends more time. The tourist only goes to the main cities and is always worried about shopping, taking pictures, sightseeing. And it's usually in a hurry because when you travel as a tourist, you have a series of things to do and you don't have enough time. So it's always in a hurry. So that's the basic difference between a tourist and a real traveler. Okay. Now let's take a look here. Describe the pictures with a partner. How are these people traveling? What city or country do you think they are in? Take a look at this. How nice, isn't it? Would you like to go around on something like this? It's so
In
much.
the first image, I don't know where is it.
Uh-huh. And the second one?
I think is New York.
Uh-huh.
And
Yes.
the third one is São Francisco.
Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah, because you have the cable car here. That's true, yeah, maybe. So let's check out the answers. So here in the first one, they say, I don't know what they're writing on. I've never seen that before. It looks dangerous to me. I do know where they are, though. That is Barcelona. The statue in the background is called the Golden Fish. It's close to the beach. Number 2, the people in this photo are traveling by ferry. That's the Star Ferry in Hong Kong. I know because I used to live there. Oh, it's not New York. I thought it was New York too. So, Hong Kong. The third one, that's called a cable car. I don't know where they are though. Ah, but we do. That is San Francisco for sure. All right, people. So here, you can write down the names, right? This is Barcelona. Oh. All right. There is a statue here, and she said it's close to the beach. Okay. This is Hong Kong. I would never tell it's Hong Kong. Taiwan. And this one here, they say that you don't know where it is, but let's put San Francisco anyway. Okay. All right. So let's take a look here at some vocabulary from this lesson. I will try to clear the answers just so we can do this. Okay. So listen and write the name of each city next to the correct picture. So we are going to listen to the audio there and check the answers we put, okay? The first one we said is Barcelona, the second Hong Kong, and the last one they say they don't know. But let's see if we got it right, okay? I will play the audio.
1. Using a Segway is an excellent way to get around Barcelona. It's fun and faster than walking. 2.
When we visited Hong Kong, we went on the Star Ferry. It was wonderful to see the city from the water.
3. I'll never forget going to San Francisco last year. I took a cable car all over the city. It was amazing.
1. Using a Segway is an excellent way to get around Barcelona. It's fun and faster than walking. 2.
When we visited Hong Kong, we went on the Star Ferry. It was wonderful to see the city from the water.
3. I'll never forget going to San Francisco last year. I took a cable car all over the city. It was amazing.
So at least we got one answer correct, right? San Francisco. Yay. Okay, so complete the collocations with the words in the box. So let's say we have security, reservation, economy, forecast, sites, baggage, and bargain. So let's see. The first one, go through. What is the best word to collocate with go through? If you said security, you're right. Go through security. It's the movement we make when we pass by the security part of a company or the airport or any area where there is security. So when you go by the security part, we say go through security, okay? Now, the next one. Look for a, what can you look for here? If you said bargain, you are right. Yes, look for a bargain. What is a bargain? Do you know? It's when you find something really cheap, like good value for money, but cheaper than usual. Or when you have excellent discounts, right? So this is a bargain. And when you go shopping, looking for a bargain, you go straight to those places where things are cheaper. Okay. Number 3, check the what can you check? There are so many things you can check. But here in the box, I guess we can check the forecast. What is that, people? What is to check the forecast? Do you know?
No, forecast is a new word for me.
Okay, so check the forecast means to check the weather prediction. When you check the forecast, you want to know what the weather will be like. Okay, so suppose you are traveling this weekend. Okay, suppose you are going to Búzios. Okay, so you need to have good weather, preferably sunny, right? But you don't know, so you check the forecast. So you go to a site like Climatempo or theweather.com, and then you check the forecast, you check the prediction. What is the weather going to be this weekend? What's the weather going to be like? Sorry, okay, this weekend. So is it going to be sunny, rainy, cold, right? So check the forecast, okay? If we try to check the forecast for Rio this weekend, they say we're having a new cold front coming soon. So probably the weather will be cloudy and rainy. Let me check it out now. I'm curious, but I think it's going to be cloudy. I think. Let me see. Look, I'm checking the forecast for Rio this weekend, okay? So here we go. All right, a lot of ads, pop-ups and stuff. So here we have the forecast for 15 days, okay? So we have for today, tomorrow, the temperature seems to be going down 19 degrees Celsius, but it's okay. It's nice. It's warm. But look at the prediction here. Look at the forecast. A lot of clouds and rain showers in the afternoon and evening. That doesn't sound good. So look, Thursday. Lots of clouds with rain in the morning and in the evening. So the forecast says it's going to rain tomorrow. Look, Saturday, not so much, but probably rain during the day. Look, 18. Wow. Oh my God. This is not Saturday, this is Friday. Look at Saturday, colder, 17, 25. Wow. It can rain anytime. All right. It says it's going to get better on Sunday. So if you are planning to go to the beach this weekend, I would think twice. Okay? Yeah, think better. Maybe not. Okay? So that was the forecast. All right? Okay, Kawane.
Right, I understand.
All right. So what can you carry? Number 4, carry lots of baggage. Some people carry lots of baggage. What can we make? when we travel, we should always make a reservation. Okay. And then fly. It's a way to fly that is usually cheaper when we buy this kind of ticket. Okay. We say flying economy. Economy is the area inside the airplane that the tickets are cheaper. The service is more informal and usually simpler than the service you get when you fly first class or business. Okay, so the tickets, if you fly economy, the tickets are cheaper and you can get awesome discounts depending on the day and the time you travel. Okay, so number 7, see the sites, the last one. All right, there you go. To see the sights is when you go to those famous places tourists usually go to. Okay, when you go sightseeing, that's the reason for this word, sightseeing. Go sightseeing. If you go sightseeing in Rio, you will probably go to the Sugarloaf, the Christ statue, the Copacabana beach, Lapa, the night neighborhood, and what else? Maybe to some museums like the Museum of Tomorrow, the Rio Aquarium, Aqua Rio, and some other places. So go sightseeing, okay? So see the sights. Check in the answers. All right, everything correct. Okay, guys, so just for us to finish this page, we are going to complete the questions with the collocations from exercise number 4. So let's do this together, okay, to go faster. When you, for a hotel, do you do it by phone, online, or through a travel agent? So here, when you make a reservation, okay? All right. Have you ever flown business class, or do you always fly economy? Okay. Yes, I have already flown business and first class. Yes, I've been lucky. What about you? Have you ever flown business? No, never. Okay, I hope you have a chance to do that one day. It's really good. Number 3, do you ever, before you leave, to see if the weather will be good? So do you ever check the forecast? Ah, okay. All right. For your last trip, did you, to get the best value, so look for a bargain? Okay. To look for a better price, okay? When you want to look around a city, and do you use a guidebook to help you see the sights? Okay. All right. And number 7, did it take you a long time to on your last trip? Go through security. Yes. Because we all have to do this. Whenever we take a trip, when we fly international, we have to go through security, and that includes immigration, customs. It's so boring. So we have to go through a lot of people, and maybe they will stop you to check if you're carrying something. So this is what it means to go through security, and it takes a long time sometimes, right? So yeah, this is the worst part when you travel, right? Especially when you're coming back from a flight, and you're tired, you want to go home, and you have to go through security. So, and you are loaded. You have a lot of stuff. Like, you went shopping, you bought everything you want, and you need to declare. That's boring. Number 7, do you or do you only pack essential items? Yeah. Do you carry lots of baggage? Okay. All right. Checking the answers. Yay. Everything correct. Okay, guys. So that's okay. For today, we can stay here. Let me just zoom out so you can see we've done this page, which is all about traveling, and it's such a nice topic because I love traveling. So let me show you back to our page on Google Classroom what we have for homework. So we've done 41 and 42. Okay, we can do 43 next class, no problem. What did we learn today? We saw the difference between will and going to. And we discussed the difference between traveler or tourist. And we talked about the vocabulary involving traveling. Okay, guys, so it's always so good. Next class, we will do the other pages. What is the homework for today? Online practice unit 4.2 and of course 4.1. Okay, people, don't forget to join your class on the platform, because that's the way for us to grade your performance. The class code is on the group description on WhatsApp. Okay, you can always reach it. So it's easy for you to access. All you have to do is join, okay? And here we have the exercises for this week. Do the worksheets for next week. Okay, girls? Let me take a final picture, and I'd like to congratulate you again on your projects. They were simply beautiful. Thank you so much for everything. Okay, guys. And next week, I will release the grades. Okay, I promise. All right, people. So bye-bye. See you next week, girls. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. Okay?
Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher.
Bye. See you, girls. Thank you for coming.
Hi, teacher.
Thank you. Bye.